Welcome to today's monologue. Since childhood, I have closely observed my mother, not in a formal way, not as a lesson being taught like we have in school, but just by watching her live her life. And over the years, a few qualities stood out so strongly that I could never ignore them. And today I would like to talk about those qualities because I believe they have helped me so much. They have shaped my character, they have made me strong, and I believe they continuously keep making me stronger and better person. The first quality I have noticed in my mother is her resilience. I have seen that no matter what the situation was, no matter how difficult the circumstances became, she always kept going. There was no drama, no stopping, no giving up. I have observed just quiet strength and steady action from her. And then the second quality was something even more rare. I have seen that she never complained. And it was not that her life was easy. It was not that problems didn't exist for her. In fact, her life was full of struggle. But she chose not to sit and talk about how hard things were. Instead, she focused on what needed to be done, and I have seen her. She did it. Now, the third quality was something I truly admire, and that is her ability to stretch herself to meet the demands of the situation. If more was needed, she became more. She never complained about being late, being short of something. In the situation where it was a demand of extra effort, she gave extra effort. If things became tougher, she became tough. She didn't wait for ideal conditions. She adjusted herself to reality and to the need. And now, when I think about this, I ask myself sometimes, what if we could develop these qualities? What if we could become more resilient, complain less, and stretch ourselves when life demands more from us? How much more could we achieve? Because the truth is, most of us do the opposite. When things get hard, we slow down. When things feel unfair, we feel like complaining. When demands increase, we step back. But what if instead of shrinking, we expanded? What if instead of resisting pressure, we adapted to it? What if instead of focusing on difficulty and challenges, we focused on the responsibility and opportunities? These qualities don't make life easy, but they make us stronger. And when we become stronger, we can handle more. We can do more, we can achieve more. And I didn't learn these from books. I didn't learn these from lectures. I learned this simply by watching someone live it every single day of her life. And it made me realize something simple but powerful. Greatness is not about loud. Sometimes it's quiet, consistent, and lived daily. So maybe the question is not, can I achieve big things? Maybe the question is, can I build the qualities required to achieve them in the first place? Because if we can build resilience, if we can reduce complaints, and if we can stretch ourselves when needed, then our limits are not fixed anymore. They expand with us, and then sky is the only limit. Thank you for listening. If you found this useful, share it with someone and do consider subscribing to this channel. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.